Kalu. Today we have a guest today that I've been trying to get in here so we can ask him questions and we can all learn together. I want to talk about affiliate marketing. What is it? What is it all about? Is it real? Can I make six figures in a week if I simply press my phone? So I got Tosin, who is an expert in affiliate marketing, and we are pleased that he could join us today. On the co-host is also Obianuju, so she's just going to help out. If you have to want to ask a question, you could send her a DM in case I don't read out your DMs. So you can send Obianuju a DM, and then she can probably read it out and make sure that we are staying on track. I had Tosin here. He just dropped off. So I'm just going to hold on for him to get in here so that we can start the interview. But let me just, normally what we do is we do a review. We talk about affiliate marketing. Let me give you guys the hard numbers and why I think it's a good space for us to talk about. So I'm looking at the data, right? US affiliate marketing spending. 2015, 4.21 billion. 2017, 5.37 billion. 2020, 6.82 billion. So this is basically how much companies are spending on affiliate marketing, right? So maybe they are paying folks that are giving them leads, because that's essentially what affiliate marketing is. I want to talk more about that. Is that you pay a person to drive leads to your website or to market your product. So this is a lot of numbers. Every year the numbers are increasing, and I'm getting my data from Rakuten. This is as at November 2016 and going forward. A study conducted by Forrester Consulting. So the figures keep rising, about 6.82 billion US. So that's a lot of numbers. 81% of brands in the US use affiliate marketing programs. That's a lot of brands in the US. Affiliate marketing accounts for 7.5% of total digital spend amongst retailers. Also amazing figures. Tony is back. Thank you, sir. I'm going to have you on mute. I'm just going to go through this data, sir, and then I'll invite you to speak. 81% of brands use affiliate marketing. The search term affiliate marketing is the search term affiliate marketing has been a top search item for over 5 years. This is by Google Trends. So everyone is searching for what affiliate marketing means because they want to know about it. 38% of marketers call affiliate marketing one of the top customer acquisition methods. Interesting. All on AM Navigator right there. So lots of powerful figures. We just want Tony to give us the Nigerian perspective and, if possible, also the global perspective. What is this? Is it real? And can we look at it as a viable means of passive income? Tony, welcome to Spaces with Kalu Aj. I'm going to have you on mute, sir, so we can hear you speak. Tony, if you can hear me, I'm going to have you on mute. There you go.
All right, I'm here now.
Welcome. Good evening. Thanks for honoring our invitation. My name is Kalu. You are Tony. Let's just start by maybe getting to know you, who you are, your company, and then we can take it from there.
All right. Thank you very much for the invitation. I appreciate it. So, like Kalu just said right now, my name is Tony Omotasho, and I am a digital marketer. I've been doing digital marketing since 2010. So that's like over 10 years of me doing digital marketing. And it was just recently that I even started the expert net that we now know me about. So that's just basically the brief about myself.
Excellent.
So should I just go into what affiliate marketing is all about right now?
Yes, please tell us what it's all about, like in your own simple terms, just so that we can understand.
Okay, all right. So I'm just just going to use the illustration. I'm going to start by coming at it from the angle of a business. So we all know that businesses need customers and sales to actually make money, to profit. So, and basically, if you look at it, how do businesses get these customers? How do they get these sales? They get them usually by spending money on marketing, by spending money to advertise. So some use radio, some use TV, some use newspaper, some use Facebook, use Google, use YouTube, any of these channels to get customers and to get sales. Now, what an affiliate marketer actually does is that a business can also pay someone who is skilled at marketing to help them get those customers and sales that they are spending money on, to get. So basically what I'm saying now is that, let's say the business spends 1 million a month on radio advertisements. You can divide that money into two and say, okay, you know what, we want to give 500,000 to people who know how to do this job very well, so that they can help us get customers and sales. Because why would they do that? They will do that because when they spend 1 million on radio, there is no guarantee that sales or customers are going to come in from that radio advertisement. But when they spend the money on affiliate marketers, they won't be paying the affiliate marketers any money until the affiliate marketer actually brings them customers and sales. So basically, they are only paying somebody when they get results.
So is it when they get sales or when they get a customer? Just to clarify. So do you get paid if I get a lead or when I actually buy?
In terms of affiliate marketing, because what the industry is a really big industry, right? So I just don't want to kind of like go into it. I want to go bit by bit. So because we have different kinds of affiliate marketing. There is one where an affiliate marketer is paid based on how many sales you help a company bring. And there are some where a company pays you based on the leads you generate for them. Now leads are different from customers.
Okay.
Leads are just somebody who might likely do business with a particular company. Somebody who is most likely to buy is what is called a lead or a prospect. So, but the customer is somebody who is already doing business with a company, who has already exchanged their money with the services and the products provided by a business. Okay.
Excellent.
So affiliate marketing is just somebody who is skilled at marketing, who is skilled at selling, and who is now helping a business or businesses to help them get customers, sales, or leads. Right. Now, if you have to kind of like go a little bit local now and talk about it, now, sometimes I go to some of the Lagos markets over here, regularly in places like Jaba and stuff. And one of the things you will find out when you go to those places is that there are some guys, what they do is that they hang around all those shops. And what they do is that when they see that you come around into those markets and you're kind of like looking to buy something, but maybe you are confused. So what they do is that they approach you. They're like, okay, what do you want to buy? What kind of shop are you looking at? And then they will be like, okay, I know where you can get those shoes. Then they will take you and then they will lead you to some shops where you can get kind of shoes you are looking for. Now, these guys, after you must have made your purchase in those shops, the shop owner is going to pay these guys a tiny amount of the money you paid for those products. So what these guys are actually doing, if you were to term it, is affiliate marketing, because they are helping those shops to get customers for their businesses. So what is just now happening online is that same model of people helping businesses to get customers, to get sales, to get leads, doing it online. People have not taken it online because now we have the internet. It's just what is making affiliate that robust. But when Amazon was still fairly known, they had this really big affiliate marketing program. And what happened there is just basically what I'm saying. People will just go to Amazon and then somebody will probably say, okay, you know what, I want to be an affiliate marketer for shoes, and then they will help Amazon to get customers who will buy shoes on Amazon, or maybe books, or maybe any other item or product. And Amazon in return will pay that affiliate a tiny percentage, maybe 5%, 10%, or whatever amount they've agreed on, based on what the customer is buying from Amazon. So that's basically what affiliate marketing is all about. It's just people who are helping businesses to generate customers, sales, leads, and then the businesses are paying them in return. And the amount they pay these affiliate marketers is based on the agreement. So it depends. It might be as low as 1%. Sometimes it might be as high as 90%.
Gotcha. So it's very customized, more or less. And like I had quoted some stats at the very beginning. So MediaKit is saying 81% of brands and 84% of publishers leverage affiliate marketing. That's a lot. So why is affiliate marketing growing? Why is everyone doing it? Is it because traditional marketing isn't really, you can't measure it, or is affiliate marketing really being better in reaching out to customers and getting leads for the brands? Why is it growing?
I think the reason why we will say it's growing is just because, of course, the internet is getting more users.
Okay.
Every day, more people are coming online, and then every day more people are becoming aware of what affiliate marketing is all about. For me, I learned about affiliate marketing the first time in 2014. No, not 2014 actually. I think that should be like 2008.
That's a long while ago.
That was the first time I learned about affiliate marketing. And to be frank, it is just even like right now that I'm surprised that even in Nigeria, the majority of people don't even know what affiliate marketing is. Majority of people have never heard about affiliate marketing. So what is just happening is that the internet is getting bigger. More people are coming online. More people are, learning to know about stuff. Even with the whole COVID crisis too as well, more people are looking for ways to make money online. And I guess as well, more people are getting to know about affiliate marketing. But when it comes to the businesses, actually, businesses would prefer to actually pay money for something where the result is guaranteed. Anyway, with affiliate marketing, it's not about result being guaranteed. It's about they get results and then they pay. That's basically how it works. So until you bring me a customer, it's just like the example I made at the beginning.
Yeah.
A guy helps a shop bring a customer.
Yeah.
And then when the customer purchases a product, that is when the affiliate gets paid.
Okay.
The affiliate doesn't get paid if there are no results. So it is results oriented. So you bring results and then you get paid. So that is why majority of businesses, especially businesses who small and medium scale businesses, prefer to use affiliate marketing because it is better ROI for the money they are spending on marketing and advertisements.
Interesting. Let me use myself as an example. I have a book coming out, so I'm doing a shameless plug right now. My book is out. Let's talk about your money. If I wanted to employ affiliate marketers, what would I do? Like, my book is going to be out in March. I want to boost sales across Nigeria. What's step by step? I know you have a company that does this, but using my book as a prop, how would I do this?
Okay. Now I'm going to guess that your book is actually a printed book, right?
Yes.
So now, for a printed book, it means you're going to be spending money on publishing, on printing, and all of that stuff. And what it means is that, so the reason why I'm coming from that angle anyway is because you mentioned my company, that is Expania.
Yeah.
On Expania, what we focus on basically on Expania is basically digital products.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why we focus on digital products is because with digital products, you don't really have to spend any money or much money on producing a particular product.
Okay.
So now with your book coming out, and it is printed, which means that right now we don't actually have the facility for you to use Expania to promote your book on digital because we have to do it. There will be a lot of logistics involved in it, shipping books to customers, all of those kind of things. But I think Jumia has an affiliate program. I'm not sure if their affiliate program is able to provide for the sales of books but I know they have an affiliate program.
No,
so what it meant is that, what did you say?
Yeah, let's use an example like a digital product. I just want to get the steps so in case someone is listening, right? And I have let's say my book was digital. I had a digital copy of the book. How would that work? Yeah.
Exactly, great. So what's going to happen is that you are just basically going to list your book up for sale. So on Expert we have what is called a product marketplace. So that is where we have different products that from different people, okay, from different vendors. We have software. We don't have much software right now. We have online courses. We have books like yours. So the first thing you do is that you list your product on the Expert marketplace. And when you list your product, you are going to say, okay, this product is going to sell for this amount of money. So in your case, let's say your book is going to sell for 10,000 naira, then you put it there, 10K. Then you are also going to specify how much you want to pay affiliates. You want to pay any affiliate who is going to help you promote your book.
Interesting.
So, for example, you could say you want to pay them 10%, 20%, any percentage of that you want. So you just specify it. And then the product, if your book is going to be listed on the Expania marketplace. So once your book is listed, we'll just make an announcement to affiliates. Okay, affiliates, we have this new book. It's now on Expania by Mr. Kalu. If you would like to promote the book, then you can check it out. So affiliates are going to check out your book and see, okay, now affiliates are in it for business. They are in it for the money. So they will look at the product and they will be like, okay, will this product make me money if I promote it? So if they say, well, it looks like this is a good book, this is a good product, it has a large enough market, then somebody who wants to promote the book, an affiliate who wants to promote the book, will get your book, and then they will begin to use different methods to promote it. Now, different affiliates use different methods to promote the products they want to promote. So some might say, okay, I want to promote this on the YouTube. So they might go on YouTube, run some adverts, do some videos, do some review of the book. So an affiliate will probably take your book, read it to get a good understanding of what the book is all about, and then do a review of what the book is all about.
Interesting.
Post on YouTube. Somebody might post on Instagram, Facebook. And then
So if I was like an SME and I was selling products, Nigerian product, maybe I had a shampoo, I had sugar, SME, I can hire marketers, i.e. these affiliate marketers, and they are basically acting as my quote unquote marketers to push my product out there. That's really what it's all about.
Yeah, that's all about, but it's not actually kind of like marketers, because in this case, you are not paying the marketers until they actually get sales for you.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, and then it's not kind of like maybe they are not employees. You don't pay them salary or a monthly. You get paid based on commissions, based on what they've worked for, based on what they've sold.
Okay.
So that's basically how it works. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So most times I see affiliate marketing in Nigeria, especially on Twitter. This is what I see, and forgive me if I just say this. I see you can make 6 figures in a week. Click here. This is all I see, and I see it all the time. At first, I thought it was a Ponzi. Then I understand, this is actually real. But that's all I see. It's always click here. You can make 6 figures in a week. Is that Is that a right way to? Are they correct in that marketing? Is that correct?
Okay. Let me just clarify that. So it's not just in Nigeria. Even if you go on YouTube and then you search for affiliate marketing videos, you're probably going to see something like that on YouTube from companies all over the world, not just Nigeria. And the reason for that is because affiliate marketing is a business opportunity. All right?
Yeah.
It's a business opportunity, mostly for an average person who wants to improve their finances, who want to make money. It's a business opportunity. So now, in affiliate marketing, there are different products that are being sold.
Yeah.
So right now, you've talked about your products. I have a product too that is about selling online. My product is basically about affiliate marketing itself. So my product is about how you can sell online and make money as an affiliate marketer. So, and the reason why most of the people that are selling their ads saying make so amount of money are probably selling my own product. Now, I'm just because this thing gives a lot of people many confusion. So let me just clarify.
Okay.
Now, when we launched Expertnia in about 4 years ago, is it 4 years ago now, 2018? In 2018, so we realized that here in Nigeria, majority of people do not know how to sell online.
Okay.
And with affiliate marketing, in fact, an affiliate marketer is someone who is skilled at selling online. So what that means is that if you can't sell online, you can't get results as an affiliate marketer.
Okay.
What we discovered is that majority of people here in Nigeria didn't know how to sell online. So what I did is because I have been selling online for more than 10 years. So what I did is that I created a training program that teaches people how to sell online. So it's like it's like a 2 weeks or even 3 weeks course.
Okay.
So this course is what we now begin to now promote to people. So when somebody says, "Oh, I want to be an affiliate marketer," then the person will not be like, "Can you sell online?" If you can't sell online, you just go into an affiliate marketing platform, either it is Expertnia or Amazon or Lightbank or any of the various ones all over the world.
Yeah.
And signing up does not mean you are going to make money because you don't really have the skills that is going to help you do so. So I would now recommend my course to them. Okay, you know what? Why don't you go through this training first? And once you go through this training, you will know what you can do step by step to sell online.
Oh, I see.
So that is basically, yeah. So just the same way every other vendor lists their product on our platform, we now put this particular course on Expertnia too as well. And okay, you know what? If you come in and then you buy this product, you make use of it. So many people come into Expertnia, they buy this particular product, it's called 72IG. They buy it and then they study it and then they be like, okay, I think I like this product. Let me begin to buy and use what I'm learning from this product. So they begin to they try to kind of like apply it and then they begin to get results and then they are in the mood to share the results with more people. And apart from that, the product that is my product now, it pays 50% commission, which is the amount of money for what an affiliate is doing. So that is why majority of them would probably like to promote the product too as well. So but that is not the only product that we have on Expertnia. We have a lot of products. We have products on Google advertisements and stuff. One other thing is that majority of people that you probably see their ads, majority of them are what I call newbies. So a newbie is somebody who's practically new
in the business.
What they are doing. So many of these guys, many of them are new at affiliate marketing. So that is why some don't really do it the way it's supposed to be done.
Okay.
So some of them, their marketing are going to probably be aggressive or annoying, but it's just basically because they are new.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really glad you're like, so we say, adding more color to this, because it's one thing I always get. People send me DMs and say, is this real? Is this real? And I know affiliate marketing is real. I mean, I've quoted the figures online here, and these are global figures. We're talking about 6 billion 2020 spend on affiliate marketing. So it's real. 84% are using affiliate marketing. We know it's real. But then when we drill it down and we start to see make 6 figures in a week, that then looks, there's something shady going on here and all. So this is why I ask. So, and again, I'm glad that you're explaining this to us. I didn't even understand the part about that I could bring my product and get it registered and it could be marketed. That's also new for me as well. Just to remind guys, if you want to ask a question, you can send me or Obianoju a DM, or you can request to speak and we will add you and then you can ask Tony a question. I've had to literally drag him here, so his time is very valuable. Let's make sure we take full advantage of his presence here. So Tony, thanks a lot for that, and explain the fact that most of those ads are maybe not construed properly, right? We do appreciate that. Let me ask you a question. In terms of Expertnia, how long have you guys been in business? And I'm going to ask you if you could give me I don't know if you could give me that figure on air, but how much do you make yourself from when you are marketing on digital? How much do you make yourself on your own account? Is it possible to give that figure, range if possible?
Okay, Expertnia has been around since,
Yeah.
Okay, so we actually launched Expertnia the first time in 2015.
Yeah.
Because of the state, I would say because of the state of technology in Nigeria, it didn't really work very well. So we had to kind of like pause it. But we launched it in 2018. So the version we're using right now is what we launched in 2018.
Okay.
So even when we launched it in 2018, it didn't really pick up until 2019 when I began to teach people how to sell online.
Excellent.
Yeah. So,
all right.
So we're talking about figures. Yeah, I am also an affiliate marketer on Expertnia too as well. Although these days I'm not so active because I have that doing. But I have made about between 2019 and 2020 when I was active, I think I've made about 15 million on Expertnia myself as an affiliate marketer now.
What period is this?
Yeah, what did you say?
What period?
2019, we started promoting in 2019, I think around January 2019, January 2019 to May 2020. Yeah.
That's a lot of money for affiliate marketing. That's a lot of money. So can affiliate marketing provide me, like just me, if I started off, is it like a good way for me to make passive income? Can I do it if I have a 9-to-5 job, or do I have to like leave my 9-to-5 job and do this?
Okay, I'm going to start by saying the figure I just announced is not actually a lot of work. So I don't do affiliate marketing like as a full-time business. So
yeah.
we run a digital marketing agency.
Oh.
And then we also have a real estate company too as well. So it's not like I run it like 100%. So it's just like something that I do. I enjoy doing it, and then of course it makes me a bit of money.
Okay.
So now you were asking that is it something that people can do? Definitely. Affiliate marketing. So I like to talk about affiliate marketing not just within the confines of Nigeria, because in Nigeria, affiliate marketing is a new industry. Many people don't know what affiliate marketing is all about. And I guess that is why the affiliate, because I was asking someone who was a Gmail the other day about the performance of the affiliate marketing program. And he said it's not going so well. So because majority of people don't even know what affiliate marketing it's all about, so they don't really use it. So it's just that these days people are beginning to get awareness about it. So it's something. If you say passive income right now, I guess what you just mean is something that can really make people a reliable source that can be a reliable source of income for people.
Yep.
So affiliate marketing can be a reliable source of income for people, because now we have been talking about Expertnia, but then, like I tell people all the time, Expertnia is just a small company in a massive industry. Like you've seen yourself with the start you've spread about online, affiliate marketing is generally a huge industry. So I just came out where I went to attend a conference, it's an affiliate world global conference. Every year, like 3 times a year. And you're going to see people from all over the world coming for that conference, and because it's such a huge industry that is being worked on by different payment platforms and all of that. So even if you decide to be an affiliate marketer and you don't even want to touch Nigerian market, you can do that. There are many people here in Nigeria who sell as an affiliate for Amazon, they sell for Blackbank, they sell for JVZoo, they sell for Warrior Plus, they sell for Monnish. Now these are just different affiliate marketing platforms that are all there all over the world.
Yeah.
So the reason why we brought in Expertnia, the reason why I Expertnia is because, like I told you, I learned about the market the first time in 2014. Not 2014, in 2008, and since then it has been a struggle. And what I mean by a struggle, the reason is because majority of the affiliate marketing platforms that were online were not accepting Nigerians. So if you go on Blackbank, for example, you want to sign up to Nigeria, you won't see Nigeria on the list. And even the few ones that were accepting Nigeria, when it comes to their payment methods, they will be saying they can only pay via PayPal. And if you don't know, here in Nigeria, you can't really receive money via PayPal. if you live in Nigeria, you can't receive money via PayPal. So majority of these platforms were not friendly for Nigerians. So and that is why I want to create something that Nigerians can actually use. That is why we created Expatriate. So right now, Expatriate is just like a digital. We are focusing mainly on digital products right now. Products that can be delivered via the internet. That's just what we are focusing on, because the whole logistics that has to do with physical products, we don't have the infrastructure to manage all of that right now. So we are just focusing on just digital products. So that's why we created Expatriate. So what I'm just saying now is that even right now, if you can actually go ahead and figure out a way to receive money from all these other companies, like the bank, JVs, so there are many Nigerians actually who right now today who have figured out the way to now receive money from all these platforms, and they are doing fine. So even if you say you don't promote on Expatriate, you can use any of those other platforms to make money.
Excellent. I think Obianuju has, two questions or so for you. Obianuju, are you there? She helps us manage the DM, so she's telling me she's got some questions for you. Obianuju, you can come off mute and basically ask the questions.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Tony. You've been showing us the way. Okay, so yes, I have a couple of questions for you, though. And I think I'll just put off. Are there any important skills or tools that people who are interested in to become affiliate marketers, are there any skills that they should have, or any tools that they should know? This can, of course, help. I see that there are quite a lot of people here, and I'm sure most of them are dialed in for this same reason, to get to know some of these things. So, are there tips that you can share for us?
All right. Like I mentioned, I mentioned when I was talking earlier, I said an affiliate marketer is someone who is skilled at selling online, right? Now, majority of us, or even majority of the guys that you might have seen who are doing very well in online marketing right now, a year ago or 2 years ago, many of them were clueless about what affiliate marketing is all about. Many of them had basically no skills. So we all learn the skills. Now, the major skills.
Sorry, just to interrupt. When you say can sell online, so are you saying in terms of content and how they craft their content, or the copies that they put out, or in terms of their personality? How would you break that down?
Okay, when I say sell online, let me just break it down. So what an affiliate marketer does, or what most the way. Okay, let me explain how most affiliate programs work. So the way main affiliate programs work. Carlo was saying he has a book right now. Okay, so let's say he has his book on Expatriate, for example. Now, what Expatriate is going to do is that Expatriate is going to give any affiliates who want to promote Carlo's book a link. We call it an affiliate link, right? So that link is unique to every affiliate. So affiliate A has his own link, affiliate B has his own link, like that. So now it's not the work of these affiliates to now give that link to anybody who is interested in buying Carlo's book. So now when I say sell online, there are different ways of actually selling online. So I made an example. So one of our affiliates is a guy who sells on YouTube, and basically what he does is that he takes a product, he goes through it, and then what he does is to do a review of what the product is all about. So he's going to do a honest review of the product. He'll probably say, okay, I just read this book by Carlo. The book talks about this, talks about that. This is what I was expecting. This is what I found. This is what I didn't expect. Is it good? Is it bad? He's going to try to do a review like that, and then he will say, if you want to buy Carlo's book, this is the link for you to buy it. So it's going to now give people who want to buy Carlo's book his affiliate link. So when people who watch his video and who would like to buy Carlo's book watch the video and then they click on that link, it's going to take them back to Expatriate, and then they can buy Carlo's book on Expatriate. And immediately they make a payment for Carlo's book, the affiliate is going to get an email that says you've made a sale. Carlo, who happens to be the owner of the book too, is going to get an email that says an affiliate has gotten a sale for you, and the customer too is going to get value for what they purchased.
Gotcha.
The customer is going to get that book.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's it.
Tony, and Obi, just Tony, I'm seeing a lot of questions, and they're just asking one thing. Tony, they're seeing that the cost of your course is a bit high. Some are saying, can you reduce the cost? Can you do a special promo? Can you do something for students? They are saying it's a bit high. I've got about 4 or 5 questions like that. I don't know if you could just address that so we just clear those 4 out in a bulk fashion.
Okay.
And I can quote specifically, right? So this guy is saying the cost is too expensive for a beginner, hence not easy for a beginner to get on. So that's what some other yeah. So any special discount, or can you do a program for newbies and all that kind of stuff?
Okay. I wouldn't say the product is expensive, because I don't know what you can't actually say it's expensive, because product is just 50,000, which is get about $100. And when you say a newbie, I don't really think there is a particular figure that says this amount is for newbies. So we do promos, like the last promo we did was on Black Friday, but we do promos from time to time. So what I would just say is that if by the time we are doing our next promo, I'm going to announce it on Twitter. So if you are following me on Twitter, you're going to hear about when we are doing the next promo. But what I advise people is that, because I don't, I try to be as honest as possible with people. I don't go like, is that CPK, to be frank, is not actually a lot of money for something if you are really serious about. So what I said is that if you don't have the money right now, there's nothing stopping you from saving the money for it. Because people go ahead and buy phones, they buy phones for 300K, 400K, 500K just to show off. I mean, if they can do all of that, there's no reason why you can save money for 60K to buy whatever, something that you think is going to be of help to you. So that's basically what I'm going to say about that.
Okay, so that cleared out those 4. Albie, you have some other questions?
Yes, I do. Someone is asking that, can they register from outside Nigeria on ExpertVM?
Yeah, right now it's going to be difficult because of the technology. But what we are doing right now is that we have a new version that is going to be off by April. So the new version is going to allow people who are outside of Nigeria to register. So if you're in Ghana or Cameroon or from India, you can register. So that's it. Right now we're using just PayStart and we process our payments, which kind of like limits the payments we can get from different countries in the world. So, but by April, we're going to launch the version that is going to allow people from all over the world to register on ExpertVM. So
you're going to go worldwide?
Yeah.
Okay, does that also include selling products to people outside Nigeria as well?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so another question is, does the 72 IG course teach full digital marketing or just affiliate marketing? And why do one have to pay before promoting on Expanel, unlike other platforms where you don't pay?
Okay, so affiliate marketing is a part of digital marketing. When you say digital marketing is like very huge. You know, there's SEO, there is YouTube, there's social media. So affiliate marketing is just a small part of digital marketing. So 2 IG course that the guy talked about is just like I said earlier, it's just a training program that teaches somebody who is a newbie how you can begin to sell affiliate products online. So that is what the course teaches. It just focuses mainly on affiliate marketing for a beginner. That is what it focuses on, because nobody can create a full-blown course on digital marketing. That's not possible. It's just a course on those affiliate marketing for a beginner, for a new person. So, and in the course, we just focused on just a few marketing methods, because there are so many marketing methods that affiliates can use to promote. Some affiliates use SEO to promote, some use YouTube. So, but what we just focus on in the program we just talked about is we focus on how you can use WhatsApp, how you can use email marketing, how you can use Facebook, and then how you can use Instagram. That's just basically what we focus on in that program. So I think Kalu was saying something the other day about him saying some people talking about how you can make so amount of money pricing your phone, doing all of that. Now the people who are probably using that kind of phrase or statement. They are just basically talking about how they make sales using WhatsApp. So that's basically what it is.
So please explain that. Please explain that so people understand. So that you can make sales on WhatsApp by the quote unquote pressing. Can you just express on that, please?
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. So right now, WhatsApp is one of the most used apps all over the world because everybody almost everyone has a smartphone and it's an iPhone or whatever, and most people use WhatsApp. So what that means is that there is a massive audience of people using WhatsApp. And the second thing is that most people check their WhatsApp messages like almost immediately. Then most people also, then these days we now have what is called status too on WhatsApp that people review too as well. So in marketing I was telling is just all about me telling you that, oh, my friend, this laptop is good. I bought one yesterday. If you want to buy this laptop, then you can go ahead and buy it. Now, what WhatsApp does is that WhatsApp helps people to kind of like communicate one-on-one without you having to, of course, we know what WhatsApp does. So what happens is that an affiliate marketer who wants to sell a product, or let's say you want to sell Carlos product, and goes online, for example, okay, let's use the example I used before. Let's say this affiliate created a review video on YouTube and says, okay, you know what, if you want to buy Carlos' book, chat me up on WhatsApp. So this time around, this affiliate is not giving people his affiliate link directly. He's just saying, chat me up on WhatsApp. Now, why would he do that? Some affiliates prefer generating leads, which is what I recommend too. They generate leads and then they sell to those leads. So what I'm basically talking about is that, let's say you have a video on YouTube and then 1,000 people watch your video. Now, out of that 1,000 people, let's say about 200 of them are interested in the product that you are promoting. Now, if you give them your affiliate link directly and then they click on it, maybe at the end of the day, maybe about 10 or 20 of them might eventually buy because of various reasons. Some might click on it and then they might change their mind when they're on the other page. Some might click on it, try to buy their card, might not go through, and so many other reasons.
Okay.
So what that means that you really lose out on some sales. So, but what I try doing is that I generate leads. I'll very soon like, oh, you know what, put my Carlos book, chat me up on WhatsApp. So I'll give you a link that you can use to chat me up on WhatsApp. So when you chat me up on WhatsApp, what that is that I can follow you up on WhatsApp, I can remind you. So if I now get about 200 people now chat me up on WhatsApp, then I can also say, okay, you know what, you want to buy Carlos' book, right? Okay, this is what Carlos' book is all about. So I can now give my affiliate link. And say, okay, click on this Carlos' book to buy the book. Then even if you have questions to ask about Carlos' book, you can ask me directly on WhatsApp, and then I can respond to your concerns, your doubts, which makes me generate more sales than when I did not stop WhatsApp to place.
Okay, so Tony, someone's asking you. Sorry, Obi, go ahead.
Okay, we have tons of DMs coming in here, and I think we should just take our time and if we can make the responses a bit brief so that we can take in at least a few questions before continuing. So I think somebody's asking, a number of the questions I'm having here are coming for the platform issues they're having on the site. So somebody's asking that why do I have to pay before promoting on this on X? I think we're talking that already. The other question that somebody's asking is
talking about let me just somebody is saying hello.
That the payment has been problematic. Espania, please can you maybe you can respond to that, or maybe the person should send a DM to you.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Okay, somebody is saying that payment has been problematic on the platform. So I think the person can go ahead and send a DM to you to get that so that we don't have to respond to all.
Yeah, that's like a customer service. That's like customer service now.
Yeah. So somebody's asking that how much do I need to register and what else do I need to purchase? I put all of that as well on our website. So, do you want to respond to that?
So Yeah, so because many people actually have this condition, they think that they have to, they think that it is compulsory for them to buy my training before they can start selling on Expertnia, which is 100% false. Now on Expertnia, you can go directly to expertnia.com and register as an affiliate and begin to sell without purchasing my training. So the reason why we started pushing my training and recommending it is because it helps you when you don't know how to sell and then you go through my training. But the good thing is that right now, we do now have other products on Expertnia that teach people how to sell on affiliate marketing, and they are not even products or training that I created. So we have other people who have now created their own training on how you can sell on Expertnia. So we have all this stuff on the platform. So you can just go to expertnia.com, register as an affiliate, then go to the marketplace, and basically pick any product that you want, that you feel that you feel like it can help you, and go through the course and use it to promote whatever you want to promote. So it's not compulsory for you to actually buy my own training. Yeah.
All right, Tony, thanks a lot, and Obi, thanks for all those DMs. I know I have a lot, but Tony, the real reason why I'm doing this is because my space, I try to do financial literacy. We try to explain money to people, try to, show them new ways to earn. There's a lot of inflation in Nigeria and all that, right? Now, the point is that I'm very worried about this part. Crypto trading, currency trading, and also affiliate marketing, right? I feel the way it is marketed, and I'm happy that you've come back to me on that, the way it is being marketed and the promises being made seem to suggest that it's just plug and play. Just plug it in, click, and then you get a lot of money. So I'm just coming back to that because I have a lot of questions again on the DM, people asking me these questions and all that. Just for it to be very, very clear, right, on this process about it's not a plug and play. You cannot log in, do this, and get a guaranteed return. I don't want you to be just something that you can be clear on to people that are listening. There's no promise being made. Yeah, if you understand my yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. So yeah, we tell people that this same thing all the time. So affiliate marketing is not something where some probably after they say, okay, can I put in this 100K and get this amount of money? No. The answer is no. This thing has to do with your level of skill. It has to do with your level of skill, your level of understanding, your level of skill when it comes to selling online. That is why I keep talking about selling online. So if you know how to sell very well, definitely you're going to make money as an affiliate marketer than someone who does not know how to sell online. So that's actually the way it works. So you need to learn how to sell online before this stuff can work for you. So it's not like a flyby. It's not like a flyby kind of process. You have to learn how it works. Learn it. Once you learn how it works, then you begin. And when I say learn how, I'm talking about digital marketing skills like lead generation, learning how to drive traffic, learning how to post stuff on social media and all that. So these are the things that we teach people how to do via the course that 72 YG program that I mentioned earlier. So it's only when you know how to do those things, that is when you can now begin to make money. And when it comes in, and when you see figures, when you see all these figures that people talk about online, for example, now you might see a figure by an affiliate marketer who says, I make 2 million naira in a week, which is definitely true. So, but he is able to make that 2 million naira in a week because of his level of skill. But if you check him out at the beginning, when he was a newbie, he wouldn't have been able to make such an amount of money. But now that he has worked on his skill and then he has mastered how to do it, then he is now able to get those type of figures because of what he now knows how to do. So that is it.
Okay, let me ask you again about disclosures, right? Disclosure on the page. I know when I'm abroad and you go to a page, you click in, sometimes you see someone saying, I am an affiliate for this, or I'm an Amazon. When I buy books abroad, I see I'm an Amazon affiliate. So I know that when I click on that link, he's getting a cut because it's an affiliate to Amazon. Do you insist that when should I say your leads are affiliate, should they put that disclosures there so that it's more like it's in the open? Hey, I'm marketing this to you, but I'm an affiliate. Like I'm marketing Carlos' book to you, but I'm an affiliate to Carlos. So that way we know that there's it's direct marketing, right? But it's still marketing. There's disclosure, full disclosure on both sides. Is that something that we should do?
For the Nigerian market, that's going to depend on the affiliate. Now, this thing we just mentioned before, pre-2015 or 2014, there wasn't anything like that. Affiliate marketers just went ahead about doing their thing. This was because the what do you call this? These people who check who check
is it SEC?
In the US that checks consumers and stuff.
Consumer Protection Council.
Exactly. But the one said if you are an affiliate marketer and you are promoting to the US, you have to actually put it somewhere on your website that I'm an affiliate marketer or that I get paid for when you purchase so product and stuff. So that is just basically for the US market and maybe apparently the UK too. So something like that is not actually like it's not a must here. So, but if the affiliate marketer decides to do it, I do it. A lot of time I say something like, okay, you know what? If you buy these products, I'm going to get a commission for it. But it's not actually kind of like a must for you to do. So
okay.
I don't believe in people because I do this thing because even if you go ahead and buy a product without going through my link, for example, you are still going to pay the same amount of money that you're going to pay on the website.
Okay, so but that's something out there that's there's a reason why the US and the UK are doing it, and maybe is to bring that transparency to the whole process, so that way everyone understands what is going on, and then
so because in every industry there are bad eggs.
Okay? Gotcha.
In every industry there are bad eggs, so there are fraudulent people in every industry that those lie and do all kind of things so that they can get a sale.
Yeah, because we don't want the name affiliate marketing to become construed as something else, which is why we're doing this spaces, right? So I have another question for you as regards the commission. Someone is asking me, right? There's a 10K route and there's a 7G, 1G route. He's asking why do we have different sort of commission on both sides? It should be the same. He's basically saying you are showing favoritism, more or less, to the 7-2 1G route. That why the different commission structure? Maybe you could explain that.
There's what they call 10K 1G route. So basically, what the person is saying is that for my product, that is my course, I pay 50% student. So what I'm saying is that if you are a student of this program, I am paying you 50%. If you are not a student, I am paying you 25%. So that is like my personal preference. So I'm basically saying if you are a student who has through this course, I am paying you money than someone who is not a student of the course. So
okay.
That's a number. Many people do it. Many people give different affiliates, different types of things. So I say, okay, I'm giving those affiliates, I'm giving, I'm giving super 50% commission. No, it's just a personal.
Gotcha. So is it really possible for someone to make 2 million naira, like what you just said now? Is it like a month, or is it really possible to sell a product in Nigeria and make via commissions 2 million naira?
It's 2 million naira. Okay. I don't like talking about figures because I'm so, but I don't like talking to figures, especially in the because I realized a long time ago, or especially on Twitter, that people in Nigeria are not so used to people making a lot of online. So 2 million naira a week is actually like, I think that should be like, is it not $4,000?
Yeah.
That should be about $4,000. It's actually tiny income in the affiliate marketing industry. Like it's like small income.
2 million naira. 2 million naira. Just to be clear, 2 million naira a week. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, 2 million naira a week is actually small. If you move outside of Nigeria, if you are talking with affiliate marketing from Badiba, and then they're talking about their figures, and then you make $4,000 a week. You're kind of like the small boy.
Yeah, but in Nigeria, like in Nigeria, like my.
But in Nigeria, before now, there were affiliates I'm saying that before we even launch Expania and even buy the app base, they don't even sell on Expania, right? They sell on Zoo and all of this stuff. They make far more than that. So you probably won't hear their name because these guys don't sell to the Nigerian market. They always sell far.
Because you are breaking up quite a bit, and I want people to actually hear what you're saying. I don't know if you're moving around, but your audio is kind of breaking up a bit. Yeah, I want people to really hear what you're saying.
Okay, I guess that's okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, that must be the connection. Sorry about that. So what I was saying is that it depends on if you are selling to the Nigerian market. Until now, I'll probably say it's impossible. But right now, it's very, very possible. We actually have affiliates who do like 2 million a month, every week, and even more than that. Yeah, so it's very, very possible.
So abroad, I get it because the dollar conversion, that is fine. But in Nigeria, to grow from 0 to 2 million.
Not even if you are saying abroad, just even if I forget about the dollar conversion. If you are talking about abroad, forget about the dollar conversion. If you were to like we're talking in terms of dollars, just dollars as it is, there are guys here in Nigeria who don't sell to the Nigerian market. They sell to people in the US, in the UK, in all these countries, and they make as much as $25,000 a week.
Gotcha.
They are right here in Nigeria. Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is that even if you are selling to just Nigerians alone, you can make as much as 2 million or 3 million naira in a week. So there are guys, I'm saying it because we have affiliates on Expania who are doing that right now. Yeah.
Okay. In terms of percentage, again, these are figures that might be proprietary to you, right? But if we were doing percentages, if we were doing a triangle, how many of a percentage make that above 2 million or 2 million? Like a percentage?
If we were going to be, in terms of percentage, it would be like very tiny. It will be a very tiny percentage.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, when you do something like that, you must have really, really mastered your skill. You must have worked on your skill for you to be able to get that kind of results. So it's just a tiny percentage of them do that.
Gotcha. Raul Mishra, I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask your question. Tony, so I'm not trying to get Rahul to ask a question. She's been waiting on, and I can continue my question. But Tony, before she comes online, right? Someone is asking the registrations, right? Is it free or do they have to pay 10,000 for the registration?
Yeah, the registration as an affiliate on Expania is 10,000 naira.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not free. So I just answered that question. And someone again is asking, is there any enforcement? Like if someone does something bad, can they email you? Who do they report to? If there's someone that they want to report a market that has been bad to them and all that, they are basically asking, can they report that person to you? Or what is the process to report bad behavior on the site?
And you can just send it to our customer service.
Yeah.
You go to expania.com, you can use the contact us, or you can just send it to us via Twitter.
Okay.
Via our DM on Twitter, or you can just send it via email to help@expania.com.
Help@expania. Then this guy is asking again. I think you've answered this question. So he's asking if it is advisable to promote digital marketing or should we say affiliate marketing in other African nations. I think you've answered that you're only using Flutterwave for now, so it's difficult for you to more or less go out.
Yeah, so we've actually been getting a lot of requests from outside Nigeria, from Cameroon, Ghana, and all of those countries. So these countries are opening up to like what is going on the internet in whole, not just like Nigeria, and that's why we are working on the newer platforms. So by the time we launch the newer platform by April, then you will be able to promote to people who are outside of Nigeria. Yeah.
Okay, and just to be clear, right? I can use affiliate marketing for other products. It does not have to be digital. It's just that your own platform. Does it all have to be digital?
No, it's not. I mentioned Amazon, and you want to mention Amazon, right? Amazon sells mostly physical products.
Okay.
Then I can even list. Then there's a site called Share a Sale.
Mm-hmm.
Share a Sale basically deals with physical products.
Okay.
And there is more niche. I used to be an affiliate on more niche. And
Okay.
there is more niche too. More niche too is just basically only physical products. There is CJ.com, only physical products.
Okay.
So there are many. So there are many other platforms that focus just on physical products, not on digital products. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just to round this up, just to get towards an SME, if I was an SME, does affiliate marketing reduce my cost of business? Like, do you have an example to share of like an SME guy that was doing traditional marketing and then did affiliate marketing and saw sales grow? I don't know if you can give the name, but maybe just the example of the company. You don't have to give the name. You can say this person was doing this, but through affiliate marketing, we're able to increase by doing this. Is there any story like that out there that you can share?
Let me see. The only ones that I know of, they are not big companies. So
Yeah.
let's say I actually go online to get like a review. So because I know that affiliate marketing actually contributed massively to the growth of Amazon and Netflix. When Netflix was kind of really fresh, they used affiliate marketing as well. So apart from the big ones that I know of, I don't really know of any. I don't know unless I go and search for it, but I know that they are out there because even if you read the story of how affiliate marketing came to be, I think the first company that actually used affiliate marketing was a company that was selling flowers.
Okay.
In the US. I think they were the first ones that we know of that use digital marketing to boost their sales. So I can't remember their name right now, but not online to kind of like search for it, or you can just run and do that search. So, but there was a company that was selling flowers, and they used affiliate marketing to blow up their sales. Yeah.
Okay, and let me ask a question. Do I have to have a lot of following on social media, right, to actually be a good affiliate marketer? Or is it just my skill? How much power does me having followers help or aid me? How much does that help?
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Question. Now, if you have a lot of followers, it's a huge advantage for you. Because basically what it means right now is that, okay, so let me just use an example. So right now I have about 80,000 followers right on Twitter. So, and let's say I want to be an affiliate for your book. All right. So I can just go to my followers and say, oh guys, you know what? I just read this book by Kalu. It's such a brilliant book. I would advise you to buy the book. Or maybe you have a pre-launch. So okay, you don't have a pre-launch, then if you buy the book right now, you can get it at a lower amount or compared to when he launches. So, and because I have a lot of followers, easily I can get sales that way. But then that doesn't mean somebody who doesn't have my type of followers can't make their own sales, because building an audience, generating followers is one of the skills that affiliate marketers are supposed to have. That's that we teach affiliate marketers. So even if you don't really have like a lot of followers, when you begin to learn and develop your skill of selling online, you are going to know how you can build an audience online. Either it's on, depending on the area you want to focus on, either it's on YouTube or Facebook or on any of these platforms. Majority of the guys who are doing big figures now with their affiliate marketing, I'm talking about Nigeria now. If you look at them like a year or 2 years ago, many of them were just people who had like maybe 78 followers or 100 followers in their online. So, but they learned how to do it, and then they basically used that blueprint, and that is why they're here. So, if you don't have a lot of followers right now, it's not a limitation. It's something that you can learn how to do, and then when you learn how to do it and use it, you get the kind of results that you're looking for.
Excellent. So, guys, if you want to ask a question, if you send me a DM, I think I can add you. Send to me or to Obianuju. I believe I can add you. For now, I'm just reading the DMs. I added Raul. She hasn't spoken yet. Sometimes I see 20 requests to speak, but I don't see them. It's Twitter, guys. I'm so sorry. If you send... Yo, hi. Oh, hi, Rahul. Now I can hear you, sir. Go ahead with your question.
Okay, so good evening. My name is Rahul and I'm from India.
Okay.
So my question is, can we do affiliate marketing for B2B businesses as well? If yes, then how?
Good question.
Okay, Rahul. So you can actually do affiliate marketing for a business. So so because what basically, okay, let me just go from this angle. We all know Booking.com, right? And then you know Uber too. Now, if you look at these businesses, to be frank, if you look at what they do, Uber does not own a single taxi, right? What they do is kind of like a middleman something. So what Uber does is that they basically look at the say, okay, there's a guy who is a taxi driver. He's looking for customers, and then we have passengers on the underside, people who are looking for a taxi. And what Uber does is to create a platform that makes it easy for somebody who is looking for a taxi to get a taxi, and then someone who is looking for, and then a taxi man who is looking for passengers to get passengers easily. So you can basically work for other businesses and get a commission doing so, because basically what you just do is that you can sign up an agreement with a company and say, okay, you know what, if I help you guys generate leads, or if I bring in customers for you, this is how much money I'm going to be paid. So it is very, very possible you can do that. You can do business to business. So you don't have to be online or anything. You can do affiliate marketing even offline without the internet. Yeah.
But do you have a step by step for him? Like if he's a small company, he does he have to go create his own network, or can he just, what does he do? Is there a site he can go to?
No, okay. But this no, that's not so. No. He doesn't have to create his own platform. He doesn't have to create his own platform. I think based on what I understand from his question, he's just kind of like saying or maybe I didn't get him right here. I think what he's saying is that how can he operate as a business talking to another business?
Raul, is that your question? Raul, you can ask the question again.
Yes. That was the question, man.
So and the question is that you can actually approach business. So I'm not sure of where your industry or where your business. But the good thing about an affiliate actually is that one of the main constraints people have when it comes to launching it is creating products. So the advantage an affiliate has is that you don't really need to have a product. An affiliate does not need to have a product. An affiliate does not even need to, like, maybe customer service or stuff like that. All you need to do is to learn how to help other businesses to generate sales or leads. That's basically what you are doing. So as a business, and then you want to talk to other businesses, for example, now I could go to a dentist. And I could say, okay, you know what, Mr. Dentist, if I help you bring in a customer into your shop, and then they become a customer, how much money are you willing to pay me? So if I have that kind of deal with a dentist, all I have to do is just go out there, go and use my skills to help him find customers, and then based on our agreement, he pays me. But the problem with that kind of arrangement is that if you make one-on-one arrangements with people like that, they might easily default on you. So because people do that all the time, that is why majority of affiliate marketers prefer to use like a platform. The platform is like all these companies that I'm talking about, Amazon.com, ClickBank, all of these other companies, because with ClickBank.com now, ClickBank.com is standing, or Expagnia is standing for both the affiliate and the vendor, so that the vendor can't run away with your money. If an affiliate generates sales, the affiliate marketing platform is going to ensure that the vendor gets a share and that the affiliate also gets a share. That would be it. If something like that standing in between.
Maju, does that satisfy you? I have a follow-up.
Yeah. I have another question as well. Can I ask?
Go for it.
Yeah. So most of the people say SEO is dead. What's your thought on this?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I mean, most of the people say search engine optimization is dead.
Oh.
What's your thought on this?
He's talking about SEO.
Search engine optimization is not dead. Search engine optimization is not dead. So It's not dead. So majority of the things that people say are dead online, they are not dead. So people will say dead marketing is dead, Facebook is dead, it's all like. So definitely the competition or the way it used to work, the way it used to work before how easy it was before is not how easy it is right now. But that does not mean it is dead. So search engine optimization is not dead. I attended the Affiliate Marketing Conference last week, and there was somebody who came there to talk about how he is using search engine optimization to make $300,000 a month. So it's not dead. It's not dead. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because someone's asking you a question as well, Tony, on that. He's saying the Facebook ads, got this the new Apple policy that you have to select if you want your data to be shared. How that is affecting, say, affiliate marketing. Someone is also asking that question as well.
Yeah, definitely it affects it, but that doesn't mean it kills it. All right, it affects it, but doesn't mean it kills it. Now, one thing that happens is that there's always alchemy. People are always going to figure out a way to go around this kind of issues. I've been online for more than 10 years. I know there have been different things that have come, different policies, different stuff, but we always figure out a way to get the results they need. So even with the whole iPhone upgrade and all of the iOS upgrade and all of that stuff, Facebook marketing still works a lot. If you cut out people who use iPhones, there are still a lot of people who use Android. What about that? So affiliate marketing still works fine. So there's always a way to go around it.
Interesting. All right. So Tosin, I have to just keep coming back to this. So lots of questions about books, writers, and all that. If I write a digital book, I can do that on your platform. That's what people are asking, and I can do that on. Are there other platforms that you also recommend for digital writers, students just starting out? Is there another platform they can use? I know I'm asking to do something else, but is something that you need?
Yeah, definitely. There are other platforms that you can use. I know there is Selar. Selar is SELAR.co. There is Selar. Selar is actually much of a platform where if you have a book, you can just go to Selar, you can upload your book, you can easily create a page to sell your book, and then they can help you receive payment for your. So there's Selar.co. So if it's from Nigeria, I think I only know of Selar. I'm sure I know, but you know that one again.
Okay.
But you can use Selar.co, yeah.
Okay, great. I think Obenju has some questions. Obi?
Yes, thank you, Carlo. So, well, I think for me, I was speaking from a marketing brand perspective. Are there contractual agreements that are signed, of course, because there could be possible negative reputational damage for these brands? But is there any contractual agreement that you sign with the affiliate marketer to say, well, you can't do X, Y, Z because you are, in quotes, you are selling the product, so you're representing the brand?
Yeah. So before you can register as an affiliate on Expert, now we actually have POS, a whole lot of stuff that you are supposed to read. Of course, people don't read those things anyway, but then we actually have things that we have deals and don'ts that you're supposed to comply with when you are promoting products. So for example, when you're promoting something by a vendor, you can't impersonate the vendor, you can't say you are the vendor's employee or stuff like that. So we have all these things. So and if we happen to get that a particular affiliate is going against all those terms, then we reserve the right to terminate the account of such an affiliate. So and all this stuff is filed in the Lagos High Court anyway. So.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so I know we're getting a lot of DMs or asking questions about Explainer. And I think I would just say maybe you can share an email address where people can send their questions to. There are a lot of people having a few complaints that they need resolved, or maybe a phone number they can tap. Maybe towards the end of the session you can share that. But also another question I was going to ask is, considering you have been doing this, of course, it's evident that you have built a wealth of experience, which is of course why you're also here today. Are there particular brands or businesses or products that you have identified that are constantly off the charts in terms of number? Of course, and these are some of the things that people are interested to know. And there are some that people, I don't think people should avoid. Maybe something like that, yeah.
Okay. Well, what I think what I would just say is that when it comes to affiliate market, then it's not all industries per se that actually do well with it. And when it comes to Africa or Nigeria, the industry is still fairly new. It's very, very new. Majority of businesses don't use affiliate marketing in Africa. So I can't kind of like talk about different brands who use it. But what I know is that there are some brands that use affiliate marketing very well. For example, now in the industry, it goes very well with affiliate marketing.
Why does betting do well with affiliate marketing, Tosin?
No, betting does well in Nigeria.
Okay, as a whole.
Yeah, betting does well in Nigeria. Yeah, betting has like a really huge audience in Nigeria, and the reason why it does very well with affiliate marketing is because in betting you're not really selling anything, so it's kind of like really easy for them. You can just go to any of these sites and just sign up as an affiliate. And with betting, it's even more fantastic because I used to be what do you call it? I'm affiliate on Diabet. With betting is for because all you have to do with betting is just bring them. If you refer somebody to a betting platform, the betting platform pays you lifetime. Most of them do lifetime, so they pay you lifetime for every money that they use. So that's kind of like so. And then we also have she was talking about different brands. The brands I would probably start mentioning, they are not Nigerian brands because, like I said, the majority of platforms in Nigeria are marketing. So because if not, I think some of them actually have what they call affiliate programs are so they don't really pay affiliates good money. So you can imagine I think some companies like Giveverse and so on, I think they have like they bring a user, they pay you so some.
Okay, super.
It's not it's not so attractive.
Okay, so I think for Piggyverse, would that be a form of a referral marketing?
Yeah, this
I think that's
so sometimes some of these things are just things. So now referral is kind of like you refer somebody to a business. It's kind of like affiliate marketing because if I refer you, okay, I use so websites. Okay, you want to go and sign up and go, okay, you know what? Sign up using my name. Kind of like affiliate marketing. But the reason why people don't say referral affiliate, you're just basically referring maybe your friend or your colleague. With affiliate marketing, you are actually going out there to market. It's more like a real business. So you are basically setting up systems that helps you bring in a lot of customers, people who you don't even know. So you are doing marketing, you are basically operating the business, you are doing marketing, you are running adverts, you are creating videos, you are using social media. So that kind of like different, but basically the same thing. You're just basically taking into a business.
Okay, Tony, I'm going to have you just maybe move about. I'm losing you a bit, but I have Khalil _ BK on the line. But Tony, just move around a bit because of your audio. You're breaking up a bit. Khalil, if you can hear me, you can unmute and just go ahead and ask your question, sir.
Yes, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. I'm super excited to be here. My own question here is, can, like, for example, any B2B marketplaces be part of affiliate marketing? Or B2C, can like business to business or business to consumer be part of the affiliate marketing, or is it only online business?
So it's,
I think this is kind of like the same question
Yeah.
I would ask the other time.
exactly, yeah.
So so definitely B2B can do affiliate marketing. B2B can definitely do affiliate marketing. B2C can do affiliate marketing. So definitely there are many people who are doing that. So I think I met somebody with my in this conference that I went to last week. So they run a forex training company. But what they do with their own business is that they actually also generate customers for a forex platform. So that's kind of like B2B. So B2B it works with B2B, it works with B2C, and it works. It's just I think the main thing that you just need to have at the back of your mind is that affiliate marketing is basically about helping a business to generate sales, and so is what you need to have. The main reason why affiliate marketing thrives because businesses need sales, businesses need leads, and what you are doing as an affiliate marketer, either as an individual or as a business, is that you are helping those businesses to generate the sales and leads that they need. So that's it.
Makes sense. But
I just want to ask Tony, or rather chime into that. So I think the brand that does B2B and those need to be done, and because they operate giving software as a service solutions to business, and then they have an affiliate marketer to help to act as reseller.
Obi, you're breaking up slightly, so you're going back and forth. Yeah.
Hello.
Obi,
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Go ahead and ask question again, please.
Okay, so the question I was just going to respond also. Add to what Tony said about B2B businesses. So some B2B businesses that also operate and do affiliate marketing sales. So Salesforce have affiliate marketers that also help resell their product. I also know a pension company here in Nigeria, the pension platform company in Nigeria here that also have that kind of structure. They have affiliate marketers around to the HR companies to get them to file their pensions through that. So there are B2B businesses that do that.
Obi, can you I want to. You said, can you go over that pension company again, please? I wasn't too clear.
I wouldn't want to mention the name of the
Gotcha.
company, but they're a platform. So what they do is they help to ensure that payment process, PM businesses, they help get the payment process to be seamless. So all your HR need to do is just plug into their platform, and then all your payments are done at the end of the month.
Gotcha.
They have affiliate centers that also help to sell products. So to HR they also to smaller these companies that manage payroll companies as well.
Okay.
So they go to market the products to this people. So there are businesses in Nigeria are doing B2B, and they also have a fit.
Gotcha. All right. So just to be clear, guys, just to reset the room, right? We're talking about affiliate marketing. I've got Tony here. He's Tosin here talking about affiliate marketing with us, just giving us what it's all about, why it's important for SMEs, how it saves cost, how it's a brand new thing. We've given the figures out to show this is actually a thing. Returns in the US by way of who is adopting affiliate marketing is up by dollar terms and also by number of firms that are also doing affiliate marketing. We've expressed our own worries to Tony about what we think is not too ethical. He has also come back to us that yes, he believes that is true. Some are newbies and some may be overstating, should we say, how the process should be. So please, if you want to speak, you can send me a DM. I will just type in your name and send you an ad. I'm so sorry. I think I have an issue with Twitter. Just send me a DM with your handle and I'll just add you on. But I've got Odunaya James. So if you're going to ask a question, I'd appreciate it if you ask about affiliate marketing in general. I do understand Tony has a company, but I want to talk about affiliate marketing in general. Odunaya James, if you can hear me, please come off mute and then you can go ahead and ask your question, sir. Tony, how long can you stay with us? So just trying to make sure. We normally have a 1 hour 30 minutes. Is that okay by you, sir?
I'm more
okay.
All right, thank you. So James, if you can hear me, go ahead and ask a question, or I'm going to move on to the next person on the list. Okay. Yes, I'm going to add you real quick.
Okay, just I think the second question that came with him skills needed, and maybe I should just break it down. So are there skills like, do you need to have like video editing skills, digital marketing skills to be able to post on your page and do a big ad on it? And then of course, and selling is an art. Not everybody can. Not everybody can actually stand and talk and defend or even talk about the product and speak highly of it. So are there courses that people also need to pay to help them in their selling skill? That's some of the questions that came in the video.
All right. So when it comes to affiliate marketing or selling online, like I said before, there are different ways you can use to sell online. So even though I have actually mentioned, I've talked about using videos several times. Personally, I don't even use videos online. So I use mainly emails. I use emails mainly for my marketing online. I use emails mainly. So it's all about whatever you feel okay with. So there are people who use just emails like I do. There are people who go about using WhatsApp too. There are people who use videos who are okay with it. There are people who use live interaction, like like Instagram Live and all this stuff. There are people who use webinars to sell. So there are various ways of. It's not a one-way thing. There are various ways of selling online. So what I just advise people to do is that just basically look into all these different ways. Figure out the ones that you can work with or you can start with, pick it up, and then begin to master how to use it.
Okay, great. So I think we have some speakers lined up here. I see Simon Obasi and I have Francis. So let's go with Simon and then we'll have Francis to go in after Simon. So Simon, go ahead, sir. Simon, you have the floor.
I don't see him here.
Oh, I see him here. Simon or Francis, go ahead. I think I see him trying to come on. Okay, what about Francis? I'm going to just take him off. Okay, so I have a question for you, Tosi, real quick one, right? Someone is asking a question here. In your experience, you just said you only go via email. You don't do the video and all that. Someone's asking you, if I want to get into affiliate marketing, apart from the interest, what is the one skill I have to have if I want to go into affiliate marketing and be very successful? Apart from just having the interest, what else is very important for me to have as I go into this field and be successful in it?
Okay, so there's nothing called the one skill when it comes to affiliate marketing. You can't have just the one skill. There has to be at least two skills that you need to have at least. So the number one thing you should know how to do as an affiliate is that you should know how to drive traffic. That is how to promote, how to create awareness.
Very important. I like that.
Very important. So you need to know how to drive traffic. That's the first thing. Then the second thing that you need to know how to do is that you need to know how to convert that traffic into buyers. So basically, let me just kind of like break it down. So let's say we have Carlos' book right now. We want to promote his book. I'm not sure what the book is all about, but let me just say it's about stocks. It's about trading stocks.
Okay.
So now the first thing you need to know how to do is that how do you find many people online who are interested in learning how to trade stocks, or at least maybe how to invest? So for you to do that, it might be that you have to go and use Google AdWords, or you have to go and use YouTube, or you have to use TikTok, or you have to use social media. There are many ways to drive traffic on. So you need to know how to drive that traffic. But then what happens after you've driven the traffic? So because what I'm basically saying is that traffic is can be gotten via free means or via paid means. So paid means I can go to Facebook and pay them some amount of money, and then they will send some traffic my way. I can go to YouTube, do the same. I can run ads on Twitter, and then they will send traffic my way. Okay, but if you don't want to pay, then there are free methods. So, for example, now you could use Twitter, although most of the time free traffic is usually slow, because of course you are now using your time, not money.
Yeah.
So you cannot actually get that traffic. But then once you now actually have all these people who are not saying, okay, I'm interested in, I want to know more about the Carlos book. What do you now do now? The next thing you now do is to be able to tell them why they should buy Carlos book. Because I'm saying this because when it comes to you being an affiliate marketer, you are going to be addressing a lot of people who don't know you from anywhere. So if I go out now and then I run traffic and then I run advertisements, I'm going to attract many people who have never even heard me before, or who have not heard of me before. So I now have to now tell them the reasons why this book is good for you, the reason why if you invest your money in it, you're going to get a good ROI. So these are the skills you need to have to do. So getting traffic, converting the traffic. For me, that's why I said, for me, I use email is my communication channel that I use in persuading people and pointing them to buyers. So for traffic, I use mostly Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So that the two basic skills or major skills that you need to know how to use as an affiliate marketer.
Gotcha. So let's recap. You have to know how to drive traffic is the key word that I heard. So when you can drive traffic, you can then more or less monetize that traffic. That's what I hear you saying. Drive traffic and then monetize that traffic. Okay, gotcha. And you give us a tip on how you can monetize traffic. I think I heard you say, what's the one skill? I'm trying to tap your brain, Twin. I want to get something out of you and say, this is how you do it. You've been very successful. I want to copy it. So if I had to copy one thing from you that you think you do and you're able to make that amount of money and get that followership you have, what should it be? The one thing that you think is really, really successful. I hear you say it's not one thing, but what's the one thing that you think is your key to success? I'm pushing you. Yeah, I'm pushing you. I want to get something from you.
Again, I don't think there is one thing. So, although I would say the desire to learn, just if we have to boil down to one thing, I would rather say the desire to learn.
The desire to learn.
Like the main thing. Yeah, the desire to learn is just like the main thing. Of course, that's why many people are on this space. So
okay.
The desire to learn is where it all starts from. Yeah.
Tony, which products in your view, 1, 2, 3 are the best-selling products on the affiliate space? Which products do you come to your head that are the top sellers in affiliate space?
In what?
In affiliate marketing space, which products in Nigeria have you seen are the top sellers? Which products?
Okay, so if you say in Nigeria,
yeah,
right now, Expertner is like the main affiliate marketing platform in Nigeria. So that means you are talking about Expertner. So
yeah.
Right now, the number one selling product right now in Nigeria is the 72 IG that I created. That is what is
okay. Apart from that.
Yeah, so apart from this, there is a product on how you can make money writing books and selling books on Amazon. That's
by a Nigerian?
Yeah.
So this like a digital book on Amazon, and that's a top seller.
Yeah, Kindle books. So Amazon has this thing called a Kindle publishing program or something like that. So it's actually a way by which people can actually write different books. A lot of people make so much money on that. So and you write all these books, and then I don't do it anyway. So I don't really know the full basics on how to do it. But there is actually a program on that's actually doing very well with good testimonials. So that one is on Expertner, and it sells very well. And the third one right now is I think the third one right now is actually a product by a woman on how to relocate to Canada.
Interesting. So number one is yours. Number 2 is how to make money selling on, is this a YouTube?
Amazon.
How to make money selling on Amazon is number 2. Then how to relocate to Canada is these are the top 3 selling from Nigeria on interest. Right now.
This thing change. This thing change. So that's why I'm emphasizing right now. So by next it might actually, there might be something that is selling. So but right now, for the
three top sellers, more or less self-help books, self-help activities, more or less. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So someone is asking, if I'm a hardcore introvert, right? I'm a newbie, right? And I just started posting on my WhatsApp status and people are not interested. What advice can you give her? Like, she's an introvert by heart. She wants to get into affiliate marketing. She's just posting on WhatsApp. She's not getting traction. What can she do?
I will advise her to start using email. So WhatsApp is not the only way to market. So like, personally, I don't really use WhatsApp a lot. I only use WhatsApp just to test the efficacy of how WhatsApp works. I don't really use WhatsApp because WhatsApp is also kind of like time consuming for someone like me. So I don't really use WhatsApp. I use email mainly. So I would just advise her to learn how to use email. So the truth is that the majority of affiliate marketers actually use email.
So it's like you write an email and people can click the email, and then when they click that email, it records against you, and then you then get the revenue flows coming to you, more or less.
So the way marketing, affiliate marketing, it's email, the way it works. I'm going to use your book again as an example.
Please do.
So let's say I want to promote your book right now. So what I will do is that I will run adverts. I'll run adverts. Okay, you know what, people like more about Carlos, just drop your email address so that I can share more details about Carlos' book with you.
Okay.
So people who want to know about your book, I'm not even say about Carlos. I might just say people want to know more about trading stocks. Drop your email address.
Okay.
And then find my email list. I can now write emails and then promote your book to them via email. So within is going to be an affiliate link that leads to the products page where they can purchase your book.
Okay.
So with email marketing is easier because we have email marketing platforms that makes it easier for you to send emails to a lot of people. So for example, if I run adverts and then I get see 5,000 people who are showing interest in that topic, I will just type an email and then click on send, and then this email software will send the email to the 5,000 people immediately.
Gotcha.
So it makes it easier.
So you prefer emails to WhatsApp, more or less. That's for you personally.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any reason why I heard you say time consuming? What does that mean? Is WhatsApp too time consuming, or email is just more automated?
Okay. Let me just.
I'm trying to tap you down.
So let's say I want to promote your book. Let me go back to your book.
And Tony, the name of my book is Let's Talk About Your Money by Carlo Ajay. It comes out in March. I'm just plugging that in. Since we're talking about the book, right? Yeah, go ahead. So Tony, go ahead, please.
Okay, so let's talk about your money. So let's say I want to promote your book right now. And then I run adverts to generate leads. And now I have about 25,000 subscribers who are interested in your book. Okay? Now, how am I going to respond to 25,000 people using WhatsApp? I mean, even if I have to kind of like press my phone all day, I won't even be able to like reach like 10% of them. So it's going to be so time consuming and it's going to drain my energy and it's going to give me a headache. And at the end of the day, I'm going to fall sick and I'll be in the hospital.
Interesting.
So that's why I don't use. I'm using WhatsApp.
So it's more like your email list is very, very important. So you keep an email list, then you can click a button and the email sends out that information to all your quote unquote.
Exactly.
So that means that to be a good affiliate marketer, apart from the skill like you talked about, having a database, right, of potential contacts is also very important. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, so that's why I talked about driving traffic. So if you can drive traffic for you to build a stop con.
Say that again, please, Tony. I want to be clear.
I said that's why I talked about driving traffic. That's why I said
okay.
Traffic is like so because if you can drive traffic, then it's going to be easier for you to build a list of people who are a list of contacts. So because it's just basically easy, I just drive traffic to a website. Maybe if I drive it, maybe about 10,000 people to a website, at the end of the day, maybe about 3,000 or 4,000 of them who are interested would get their contact details, and then I can now send them an email.
Excellent. So I mean that's very, very important. So if you are a guy with a lot of influence, a guy that's an influencer online, you can actually monetize those influencers, those followers. Is that what I'm hearing?
Exactly. So that's exactly what you are hearing. Although from my experience, most people who actually have a lot of followership on social media don't really know how to monetize it. But that's exactly what you are hearing. If you have a lot of followers and the followers you have are people who are kind of like interested in your topic, then you can actually use it to earn a lot of money promoting usable, valuable products.
So I have 80,000 followers and they are the best in the world. How can I monetize them to make them money and to make me money practically?
Okay, so I'll just use an example of how I do it, or how I did something like that recently. So recently I promoted a product on Expert here called email copywriting tycoon. So the product is about how you can write emails for companies and get paid. So because there are companies all over the world who actually use a lot of email marketing, and then if you can help them write emails, they pay a very good amount of money. So there's a program that teaches how to do it on Expert here by somebody. I'm not the one who created that product. So I wanted to promote the product to people recently. So what I did was that I just came on to my Twitter, although I have an email list, but then I also came up to my on Twitter, and then I said something like, okay, you know what? I wrote a bit of write-up, I think it should still be on my page, that talks about how you can, that talks about that opportunity.
Yeah.
And then I just basically say, if you would like to know about this, send me an email.
Okay.
So what now happens is that people who now read that little thread and who want to learn more about it, they send an email.
Okay.
I could also say, if you would like to know more about it, go here to this page. Then that page might not be a link on my website where they can basically enter their name, their email address, and then it's going to get back to me. So right from Twitter, I am tracking the people who are interested in something, because I know that not everybody is interested. So I want to be able to follow people who are interested. So I just gave you 2 ways of doing that. The third way that I can also use for that is that I can now say, oh, if you'd like to know more about this email copywriting stuff, chat me up on WhatsApp.
Oh.
So if I want to use WhatsApp, there is a way you can generate a link on WhatsApp, and then if anybody clicks on that link, it automatically takes them to my WhatsApp so that they can begin to chat me up. So I can do that too as well. And if I do that, I can now actually get my Twitter followers. Maybe I now get like maybe 500 or so. The people are chatting, okay, how do I then about this? And then we cannot begin to respond. Now, ideally, WhatsApp gets better response. WhatsApp gets better conversions.
Interesting. WhatsApp gets better conversions than any other channel.
Because with WhatsApp, you can say, okay, you can ask me questions, then I can respond to you, and then I can respond to you, and then it's easier, faster, and then easier. You can ask right now, and then I can respond to you fast. But with email, it's not so fast that way, because majority of people don't check their email the way they check their WhatsApp messages.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
So that's it.
So if I was like a pharmacy, right? Or I think we have 2 speakers. Or Obi is saying we have 2 speakers. Obi, if the speakers are ready, they can go ahead and ask, and I can ask Tony more direct questions. I think we have about 10 minutes to go. I want to just make sure I get him, like he's been patient with us. Go ahead, Obi.
Okay, thanks, Hello. Okay, we have Adorayo. Please open your mic and ask your question.
Thank you for the opportunity. So I plan on going to affiliate marketing this year, and I'm the type of person that prefers to be guided or mentored to know the do's and don'ts when it comes to affiliate marketing success. So when I get the M2 IG course, do I get a mentorship from you, sir, or the course already contains everything I need to know about being successful in affiliate marketing? All right. So when you get the 72 IG program, we offer a weekly coaching program. So it's a weekly coaching program that we offer. So the weekly coaching program it happens on Wednesday. So every Wednesday, what we do is that my affiliate manager, he comes online, and then he sometimes bring in other affiliates, and then they basically teach you one thing or the other. So, and even if you are not able to attend those coaching sessions, we normally record them. And even when you join right now, you are going to have access to the former recorded versions of the Wednesday section. So that's basically what you're going to have access to when you buy the 72 IG program. So I don't offer what you call mentorship, like a stuff. I don't offer that to people who are newbies because it's not a good use of my time. So, but if you figure out a way, or you're able to scale past and then begin to make big figures as an affiliate, then at that point I might be able to give you all that guidance.
So Tony is saying that you have to help yourself so I can help you.
Exactly.
Okay. The student has responded. So we have time. I saw your hand up a few seconds.
So I have a question. So since I have you here, Obiano, are you done with your sessions?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so quick one. Someone is asking, I have a pharmacy. Is there any tip? Tony, they want to ask you, say direct tip. I have a pharmacy. I want to use affiliate marketing. I've heard you on the spaces. You've given a lot of tips. But what else can I do? How can I really approach this? Is there anything you can just tell, like a pharmacy or small store, SME, that wants to really go into this direct marketing via affiliates? I know you've given us a lot. You've dropped a lot of nuggets, but for like a small store, yeah.
So I mentioned Monich earlier.
Yeah,
so
Monich.
I used to be an affiliate on this site called Monich. So you can check it out.
Can you spell it, please, so I can type it out?
Okay, Monich is M-O-R-E.
M-O-R-E.
N-I-C-H-A.
M-O-R-E-L-I-C-H-A. Okay, so okay.
N-I-N-I-C-H-A. N for new.
Okay.
N-I-C-H-A.
Okay.
So Monich is actually a company, an affiliate network that they are basically into health, supplement, all those kind of stuff. That's basically what they sell. So and then back in the day, what I just do with the whole Monich is that I used to have a blog. So for the pharmacy, for you know, you have a pharmacy. What you can do is that definitely you have a good idea of the kind of products that sell very well in your pharmacy.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can set up a blog online where you basically do a review of the different types of products that can be of help to people. Or if you don't want to go with the route go the blog route, you can create a YouTube channel. Yeah. You can create a YouTube channel and begin to use, because with pharmacy is kind of like else. So for people to actually listen to you, they need to have an idea of, they need to know that you have a good idea of what you're talking about.
That's a good point you're making, Tony. Good point.
Yeah, the way you sell health stuff is by actually providing useful advice to people, getting them to understand why they have this pain or they have this problem, and then of course now recommending what can be of help to them. So basically that's kind of how you do it. So if you don't want to use YouTube too as well,
So I like that. I like that what you just said, Tony. Like if I am selling a restaurant or a medical service, I can offer a service to give that advice, affinity. So if I affiliate myself with providing good quality healthcare advice, then from there I can build out my database and that becomes the platform for me to then have to market. So I like that. I've taken that to heart. That's what I'm going to do myself when I want to.
Exactly. Now, this thing I just said now is like the easy route to affiliate marketing.
Okay.
Because the reason why I said that is because people I tell my students that people buy from people they like, people they know, or people they trust.
Okay. Like no trust. Like no trust.
Yeah. So although I call it the KLT factor, no like trust. KLT, no like and trust. So people buy from people that they know, they like, and they trust. So with affiliate, the system I teach all of us in affiliate marketing is that if you build an audience of people who know you, who like you, or who trust you, it's going to be very easy for you to sell to them because they know, like, or trust you. So that is why for when you have put stuff like this pharmacy, for example, now, if you create a platform where you basically generate KLT by educating people, because the easiest way for you to get KLT online is by basically educating people. If you educate people and then you share good, useful, valuable information with them, they are going to know you, like you, or trust you. And when they do that, it's going to be easier. They're going to listen more when you recommend a product to them.
I hear you. I like that. I like that a lot. We have some speakers. Do you want to just do that house cleaning before I just end up? We have about maybe 9 minutes more.
Okay, yes, we have Gerald. Okay, just tight. I see your hand up. Are you ready to speak now? Please unmute your mic and go ahead. After that, we'll take Gerald.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
hear you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. So I'm more of like a newbie to this. So apparently I was just still spending a lot of money to learn about affiliate marketing. So I put myself to YouTube a couple of weeks ago. Think of that and money. So I have a couple of questions on traffic source. Yeah, and if we are focus on traffic, that is organic traffic. That's what
Sorry, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Can you speak up? So you're a bit faint.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
So my question is on traffic source, right? So if we were to use organic traffic, which is free traffic, how do we get traffic on that kind of traffic source? Like if we're using Instagram, Twitter, how exactly do we get traffic? For a newbie, someone who's not an influencer yet, doesn't have that many followers, how do we make that traffic? How do we get that traffic? And is having a website for affiliate marketing important? Because I heard you said something about having a blog. Is the website also encouraging? Like, would you encourage us to open a website for affiliate marketing? And apart from Expertnia, are there other like affiliate platforms that give commissions in $12 apart from like Expertnia and the ones that we have in Nigeria? Yeah, thank you.
All right, so let me start from the whole organic traffic thing that you talked about. So for people who don't know, what she meant by organic traffic basically means getting traffic for free. It is like social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and the likes. So I don't like really teach you how to get organic traffic on the spaces because it's like it's a long thing, right? So it's not something I can teach you, but I just want you to just think of somebody who comes on Twitter and then who uses the viral nature of Twitter to build a followership. You understand? So, or somebody who goes on YouTube does the same, or somebody who goes on Instagram. So basically, if you share content, if you share the kind of content that attracts the kind of people that you want, on these platforms, you are going to be able to get a lot of followers that way. So it's actually a long chain. So I can actually like share it. So that's number one. Then number two, you asked about what's number two again?
About having websites.
Okay, yeah, about having websites. Yeah. So I teach affiliate marketers how they can build a mini website. So it's not actually like a fully blown website, because the truth is that you don't really need to be a professional website designer to be an affiliate marketer. And in many cases, you need to actually have a website to be an affiliate marketer. But I like doing things. If I want to do anything, I like doing it well. So I teach my students how, in the Simple program, for example, there is a section of it that teaches you how you can create your own mini websites, because it helps you. It helps you to perform fantastically well as an affiliate marketer when you know how you can create your own mini websites. And these days it's so easy to create your own mini websites, mini web pages. It's so easy to do. So, and the third question you asked was about other affiliate networks. Yes, definitely. There are many affiliate networks all over the world. So even in Nigeria right now, apart from Expander, I know that there are other affiliate networks that have actually kind of like sprung up. I have not used any one of them, and I don't even think I have any name on right now. But I know that some are there. Talking about outside of Nigeria, we have ClickBank, which is ClickBank is more than 15 years old. We have ClickBank, we have CJ.com, we have Share Yourself, we have JVZoo, we have Warrior Plus, we have Unleash that I talked about earlier, and so many of them. So there are many other platforms we can use.
Great to continue, sir. So, would you encourage for you to start off with CJ here in Nigeria, network, affiliate network, and digital products, like, are they more better than selling physical products? Because I want to really focus on one aspect of this product, digital.
Okay, so let me start by saying that physical or digital products. So I think that's gonna be kind of like a personal preference for you if you want to sell digital or products. But I think the reason why many affiliates sell digital products is because most of the time the commissions on digital products are kind of like really like on the high side. So for digital products, so on digital products are on the high side. So for example, which is actually why many people sell digital products. Many of these affiliates, you see them making all the huge amount of money because they get paid, and the reason is because a vendor who sells a digital product, for example, let's say we have an online course, and this online course sells for $1,000. Now, this online course probably didn't cost the person who created it $200 to create, because he probably sat down with his laptop probably bought a few software, Microsoft Word, PDF, a video, YouTube. Most of these things are free. So he creates an online course, and he prices the online course for $1,000. And because he didn't really spend a lot of money to produce these products, which means the cost price is very, very low, he is able to pay a lot of that profit to an affiliate. So in this case, he said, okay, I want to pay this affiliate $500 to get me a sale. Now, because affiliates also know that they get paid a lot of money for promoting digital products, that's why many of them do that. So because if you go to maybe Jumia now, for example, and then on Jumia you pick a particular product to sell, you know that the commissions, they are usually very, very tiny. So it will be like 2%, 3%, and that is because most of these products, these are physical products. They have cost price,
and sometimes the cost price is about 50% of the main price that the product is selling for. So that is just basically, at the end of the day, it's about personal. You want to product that before then, you can just go ahead and put it. But the physical products that will probably pay you more money would be health products. So with health products, actually still get a good amount of money, like supplements and the rest, or beauty products.
So, Tosi, I'm going to cut in there. So, health products pay you more, but on the three list we had the Canada, we had the other one. There was no health.
No, I'm not talking about expert here. You know, he was talking about. He says he wants to promote physical products.
Gotcha, physical. Okay, just clarifying.
He says he wants to promote. So I'm just saying that physical products. The majority of physical products don't pay a lot of commissions except for health products.
Gotcha, makes sense. I think want to make sure we clear up. We answer every guy. We have some guys on the queue, so let's just take the guys on the queue and they can go ahead. Obi, I think you.
Yes. Okay. So we had earlier. Gerald was supposed to take us through his own question after two steps, but I think he's dropped off. So
oh man.
Unmute your mic and.
Let me try and get Gerald on DM.
Good evening, Carlo. Good evening, everyone. And hi, Obiano.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Excellent. Okay, I've been listening on the commentary for quite some time now, and I'm pressed to ask if there are any solutions that cater to enterprises, right? Because okay, so I have two questions if I put it that way. One is to Obianuju because she mentioned something along the lines of a certain enterprise that utilizes the affiliate marketing engine for promotions. The other one is to Tony, which is also a stack on the first question, but of course I would like for him to also chip in and also clarify as to possibilities of utilizing an affiliate engine for enterprise organization. Okay, so to ask these questions, I've listened for very long and I've noticed that most of the questions and most of the commentaries are around single product, single seller. So single product, single promoter. I mean, there's a certain product that someone wants to promote, product particularly, not an organization, but a product particularly. So they take interest in that product, of course, maybe after a series of research for profitability, ease of promotion, and so on and so forth. And then they zero in on that product and begin to promote that product. It turns out also that for most of those products,
I'm going to have you ask a question, so if you don't mind, just yeah.
Sure. So I'm creating a premise to that question. Now, most of the products I've listened in on are products that are single promoter, single publisher as well. So someone lists the product, another individual picks up the product, sees it as worthy of promotion and begins to promote it for profit. But I'm asking if there's any of such solutions that are designed for enterprises, so to speak. So not just creating a certain product, be it physical or digital, but more like enterprise.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
All right. So this actually is enterprises. There are some what you call affiliate marketing apps and software online that I'm not like a developer, but I know that we have them online. So if you have a business and you want to link an affiliate program to it, and basically get a programmer, and the programmer can actually help you work around an affiliate solution attached to your business. With that, you can now have your own in-house affiliate program, and then use that to recruit affiliate marketers who can work for your business. So I'm just saying this because it's not just about an individual listing a product and then somebody else is coming to do all that stuff. So because we have different companies like Aweber, like
so there are different companies that like they have their own affiliate platforms, and then they are using that to actually create their own affiliate network, promoting their own business. So you can do something like that, but you just need a programmer to help you set it up.
Okay, thank you very much. I think that sorts the first question out. Second question was, are there any, okay, I'm sure that there might be policy constraints as to recommendations here, but it's just a yes or no kind of. Are there any entities that render that kind of service, more like an Expatnia but for enterprise?
Another good question. He can Tony, you can answer if you want to. It's a good question. He's asking if there's any company that addresses enterprise type customers like corporates. He's asking if there's a net company out there that can hold the hand of a corporate that wants to go to affiliate marketing.
Yeah. I believe there. I don't have any. Don't actually have any of right now. I know that I've come across some. So I believe that they are, because I would also have to, because this company that I work for, I met some of them, but I don't know they are new companies to me, so I will have to go through the handbook, through the procure, and come up with names. I'll probably send them to Carlo. Maybe you can.
Yeah, send me a DM. I'll send it to Tony. Yeah.
Okay. I'll follow up on this, Carlo. And thank you, Tony. Thank you for your time as well. I'm learning a lot already.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much, Uzoma, for the question. I think we had a piece. I don't think anymore. Probably talk to. I think that'll be all.
All right, great. So, Tony, I think we're coming to the end. All right, Tony, we're coming to the end of it. You've been here, believe it or not, for 2 hours, and I'm sure if you wanted to stay, you would have. I can't even look at my DMs again. I apologize to everybody asking a question on DMs, right? As asked to speak. We just have a lot, and we have to allow Tony to go take at least drink a cup of water. He's been here answering questions for 2 hours, and we haven't even got to 5% of the questions that we have. So apologies. Sometimes we have guests like this, and we just get a lot of questions. So Tony, I just want to thank you for making the time to first of all attend and to answer all these questions that we've asked. You can see it's a topic that not a lot of people understand. That means that there's a lot of, should we say, advocacy that has to be done at your industry. That's what we've tried to do here, just advocacy, to talk about this, to see if it's real and all that. The Twitter handle, the notifications, they are all on fire. We have more than 1,000 guests that were at this spaces at a certain point in time. That just shows the interest. I don't think it's just affiliate marketing. I think people want to have a means to earn passive income, to make something that makes them beat inflation. I think that's where I'm seeing people talk about. Also, the SMEs are also coming along and saying, how can I tap into this direct marketing to reduce my cost of reaching consumers and to also grow my revenue? So a lot to unpack there, but thank you for joining us and just explain this to us in your own way. That was simple. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot from it. I will definitely come back to you, Tony.
Yeah, thanks very much. I would like to really appreciate you for setting up these spaces, because like you said, I have realized this so that a lot of people need education about affiliate marketing. And to be frank, what the last person who asked the question said, we've actually focused more on talking about cost per sale. Cost per sale is the affiliate marketing where you get paid as an affiliate for bringing in a sale. So there are other forms of affiliate marketing. There is what you call revenue sharing. There is revenue sharing. There is cost per lead. Cost per lead works fine for tier 1 countries, especially in industries like insurance and real estate and all of those ones. It works very well there. Basically help businesses generate leads and then they pay you for it. So and then revenue sharing is all about you helping businesses to bring in customers. Then they keep paying you revenue based on how much money they are making that customer continuously. That's kind of like a lifetime. It's a big one.
Yeah.
So these are just other forms of affiliate market that is outside there.
Excellent.
I'm just basically talking about us per se mainly because I know that that's what majority of people here want to learn about, and that's what's more useful for people who are like, newbies and people who are just looking for a way to make some income.
Thank you so much, Tori. Tori, can I also ask a favor that you maybe send me via DM someone I can send all these DMs to? There are lots of DMs here for your company and also asking you questions. I don't want to cloud your DM. If you can send me a DM either to you or to someone that you advise, I will send all these DMs so that you can basically just answer them all. If you could do that after the session, I would appreciate that. So we make sure at least we get these questions answered from this guest. Yes. Either yours or someone I can just forward them all to so that they can get answered. There are lots of questions here, both DMs and notifications, so I can send them to you.
All right, I'll send you a DM as well.
Super, thank you so much. Obianuju, thank you so much again for being a gracious assistant and host just to help us to do the housekeeping. Everyone that has tuned in, thank you for tuning in for once more another Spaces with Kalu Aja. We do this every Saturday, 8 p.m. West African time. We try to talk about the financial, economic, personal finance topic, and we try to see how that topic affects you, and we try to use simple language, no buzzwords. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all. I love you all. My book is going to be out in March. Let's Talk About Your Money will be available on Amazon. Get a copy. We also have a past cast show that we do every week on just the US market. My website is www.kaluaja.org. Tons of stuff there for you guys to follow. All right, guys, thank you so much. Obi, say thanks to everyone, and then we'll just go ahead and close out the session.
Okay, thanks guys for tuning in and staying for the last 2 hours. It's been quite a insightful session, and glad to, of course, that everybody wants to get more streams of income, side hustle that we can still up our income this year. So, hey guys, let's be careful. Evening and enjoy the rest of the day wherever you are, which is out and home. Next session. Enjoy yourself. Be safe.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love you all. Let's pray for peace. Let's pray for Ukraine, for Russia, and the entire world. Let's pray for peace. We all need peace in the world. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all. Bye.